Good day, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful uh, Tuesday. Okay, so today I will discuss to you the language development and second language. In here, I will specifically try to expedite the in the field of syntax. No? So we try to look into the different languages like that of Binisaya, uh, Filipino, and English. Because the question in here is what is the common language among those languages? So we try to look into that. So what do the languages of the world have in common? No? Yan ang pangutana, the questions. And how do they differ from each other? So we proceed directly to the example, no? The commonality of language. We have here Binisaya and Filipino. So in Binisaya, the sentence is miadto sa eskwelahan si Jimboy. This is the sentence. So if we try to dissect the sentence, miadto is a verb, and this is the verb miadto. Sa is preposition. No? Eskwelahan is noun. Si is article, and Jimboy is a noun or the subject of this sentence. So in here, likewise in English, we have phrase. Verb phrase starts from miadto sa eskwelahan. This is the verb phrase. No? And then from this article, because article is considered as the noun, so it becomes now the noun phrase. Okay? Sa Filipino, the sentence is si Jimboy ay pupunta ng palengke or pupunta sa palengke. Could be considered like that. So, si is the article. Jimboy is a noun or the subject of the sentence. I or the connector, or it can be also called as or considered as a conjunction. Pupunta or pumunta, it's a verb ng preposition, palengke, noun, and it can also be the object of the sentence. And like I've said, it is also a same thing in the English language because it has a verb phrase like pupunta ng palengke. Start from pupunta ng palengke is the verb phrase, pupunta, because there's a verb. Noun, article, and the rest of uh, it stops here sa I. It's a noun phrase. Now, I want you to observe for English sentence in the contraction or construction of it's not contract, it's construction of the sentence in English form. Like Jimboy goes to the market. Jimboy in here is a noun or the subject of the sentence. Okay, so easy lang. So goes verb to preposition. It describes to where Jimboy goes. Uh, the or the article, the same thing with the, and ah. Yes, these are articles. Market, noun, or it starts from the in the market. It's a noun phrase. So if you try to look into the prepositional phrase, starts from to, and the rest of the sentence is a prepositional phrase. And if you try to look into the verb phrase, it starts from goes, use the verb, and the rest of the sentence is verb phrase. And you try to dig at one from Jimboy to goes to the market is sentence itself. Now, what is the implication from Benicia to Filipino? What I have asked you earlier is what is the difference to the same, the same, the commonality. The commonality is all sentences, if you will observe, these three languages are different in three major elements because it differs from the pronunciation of the words in each of the words because it's different from Bisaya to Filipino in English. The vocabulary is different and the word order in the field of syntax is different. No? So Filipino, sa Bisaya, miadto, it starts from a verb. In the Filipino, it starts from an article. In English, it starts from a noun or the subject. No? It is really different in the field of syntax. No? In spite of all the differences, these languages still have a common. No? One may even claim that the similarities are more striking. The similarities are more striking than the differences because all of these languages have the presence of verb, preposition, noun, article. The parts of speech. I mean, the parts of speech is present. No, so if you try to look into closer, despite the difference in the word order, the pronunciation, the vocabulary, these languages clearly have a no. The implication is clearly have the doer. No, the language in the linguistic universal, all sentences have a doer, central action, and the object of the action. So it's universal, meaning we can find it in all of these three languages. No. Then what are the implications? Why we have to discuss this? No. First is all languages have nouns and verbs, or if a language is spoken, it has consonants and vowels. No, no. A, E, I, O, vowels or consonants. The rest, no, the rest of the outside A, E, I, O consonants. Meaning, um, these words can be just taught to our young ones by starting introducing to them the words from Binisaya. So for example, if their mother tongue is Binisaya, you try to explain that balay or house is a noun. A boy or a girl is a noun. Or beautiful, the word beautiful is an adjective. Maganda is an adjective. Meaning, we do not dwell only on the specific language when we teach to our children. Because as I've said in our last discussion, there are cultures to be considered where our children came from in their family, in their language background, their heritage language. So uh, they cannot be considered. So second is the proficiency. The proficiency in the first language can be transitioned and transferred to proficiency in the target language. I believe in this because according to what I believe, when you learn we are when you are proficient in your mother tongue, then you may be proficient in the English language. No, you may be proficient because uh, mas madali lang man good mag-express sa mga mother tongue. And then you try to translate that to English, mas dali na lang because the basics in your mother tongue are intact. So mo ni gusto is pasabot. When, proficiency in the first language can be transitioned, meaning can be transferred, can be taught, can be materialized in your target language. When you are in your mother language, Bisaya, in your master Bisaya, uh, kabalo na ka mag-Bisaya, how do you Bisaya? You just transition that. You just transfer that knowledge into another second language or the target language. No? So, the linguistic universal is a pattern that occurs systematically across natural languages, potentially true for all of them, according to Webster. So, meaning it has patterns, meaning it has it's a similarity across languages. Noun, itong sa parts of speech, parehas ra na. Parehas lang. Lahi lang ang ilang syntax. So meaning, if you try to teach our young ones, sa mga bata, kinahanglan mo i-consider ang nanay ng mga butang. No? Master mo parts of speech, master mo ang mga sa Bisaya ka, master mo mga Bisaya, mga pangalan tanan, hagi ka Bisaya, no? Mandaya, ina na. I-master sa mo bago ka maka, because what is the uh, quote that says that you cannot give what you don't have. So, mabalik ra na tayo ng mga prinsipyo. So, I think that is all for this session before going back, before proceeding to other topics like that of the theories of language acquisition. So, for example, like that of the Lindbergh's critical period hypothesis in L2 acquisition. So, I will discuss that later on. So, for now, this is your yes. Thank you, thank you, and if you like this video, try to like or subscribe or share to your friends. Mabuhay.